With the mask mandate being lifted, we knew it was a matter of time before shared rides was back. Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to the RideShare Guy. Now Lyft just announced that they are bringing shared rides to more markets. That's right, shared rides has actually been back for a little while when it came to Lyft. They've been testing in 2 markets, both in Philadelphia and Miami. And before we even get into the video, I want to know what your thoughts are on Lyft coming back in general. What's your thoughts? Comment below, let us know. According to the release that Lyft had made, they said shared rides is returning to more markets this May, rolling out in San Francisco, San Jose, Denver, Las Vegas, and Atlanta, also joining the already existing markets of Philly and Miami. Shared markets are returning in phases through 2022. Lyft goes on to say, we fine-tune shared rides to make them more efficient and reliable for both riders and drivers. We've kept all the parts our community loved, saving money and making friends, and ditched the parts they didn't. For riders, this means a more affordable, reliable ride option. For drivers, this means shared rides are completely optional through 2022 without penalty. Now that they've made a couple of tweaks, let's go over some of the etiquette that Lyft is putting forward so drivers and riders know exactly what to expect on a shared ride. So the first piece of etiquette is each ride request is limited to 1 person. This means that riders will not be able to book a shared ride for 2 people at this time. So this is a big tweak right there of only having 1 person instead of 2, at least for now. They may change that in the future, but for now, as drivers are picking up riders and riders who are ordering it, you can only order for yourself. Now, the second piece of etiquette, a co-rider may be dropped off first if their destination is on the way. So riders, when you ordered a shared ride and your co-rider comes in after, they could get dropped off first. It's all going to depend on location and where each of you is going. All right, the third piece of etiquette, riders should respect co-riders and drivers' choice about masking up. Masks are optional and up to each rider's preference. This is simple. If somebody feels better masked up, so be it. If they don't worry about it. It's just called be respectful. And the last shared etiquette, for the best ride experience, riders should use their library voice if on the phone and stash away food and drinks. If you want to eat or drink, ask your driver if it's okay, because several drivers do not want people eating in their car. They're trying to keep it clean for the next riders that are coming in. So again, that's just common etiquette. So please ask the driver first if it's okay with food. Now that is the etiquette that Lyft asks for during a shared ride. Let's move on to a couple of questions that you might have when it comes to shared rides. First, can you sit in the front seat for a shared ride? Yes, shared rides are currently designed for a maximum of 2 passengers, and you can sit in the front seat if both you and the driver are comfortable with it. But to provide the maximum amount of space between everybody, the driver sits up front, 1 rider sits in the back behind the driver, the other one sits on the passenger side in the back. Is there a fuel surcharge for shared rides? Yes, until further notice, each rider pays the 55-cent fuel surcharge, all of which goes directly to drivers. So if you have 2 people in the car, drivers, you're getting 2 fuel surcharges. So that's actually going to help even more when it comes to helping to pay and offset fuel costs. So that is one big perk there, is that each rider is paying a fuel surcharge. Will shared rides be limited to 2 people? Well, they are currently limiting shared rides to 2 riders to allow the middle seat to remain unoccupied. In the future, they hope to resume the ability to select 2 passengers and allow more than 2 riders. But in the meantime, they're going to continue listening to the community feedback as they rolled out shared and evaluate and modify the policies as needed so that shared remains an easy, affordable, and reliable ride. Now, I am going to ask the same question I asked before, but a little bit more in depth. So for riders, have you used shared rides before? Are you looking forward to coming back in your market, and are you going to be using it? And then drivers, what are your thoughts on this? Do you like shared rides? Do you want it? Are you going to participate in it? Comment below and let us know. Now, we did pose this question on our Facebook page. Are you looking forward, or what are your thoughts when it comes to shared rides for both Uber and Lyft? Many drivers said that they are not happy and are not looking forward to this. They didn't like it before and they don't want to take these rides. They also want to have a toggle option where if they don't want to take these shared rides, then they don't have to, and they don't even have to be bothered by it. But there are some drivers out there that are looking forward to it because it's going to help them get their quests and promotions quicker. So there is a caveat to that. And again, we want to know, what are your thoughts on? So make sure you comment below and let us know. And if you want to share your thoughts and feedback on Lyft shared rides, make sure you're subscribed and ring the bell for notifications so you'll be notified when we go live on Tuesdays with Show Me the Money Club with Sergio, another RideShare Guy contributor, and myself, where we talk about issues like this and several others, how you can maximize your earnings, and give you different tips and tricks and different things that we're both doing and talking about when it comes to the gig economy. And it's a great place to get a lot of awesome information. So make sure you subscribe and check us out Tuesdays. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Now, did you know that Uber and Lyft, they're actually taking an opposite stance on a particular subject, and that is called driver incentives? One of them is adding to the pot, one of them is taking it away. For more information on that, check out this video right here. Again, hit that subscribe button right here, and drive safe, everyone.